Welcome back. Looking to add more meat-free recipes to your repertoire, but a little worried about compromising flavor? Do not worry. Randy's got a recipe for you. And I love this, Randy, because you're going to try something a little different here. You're going plant-based with this one.
Trace, we are going 100% plant-based, and don't worry, we are still going to make the flavor count. This is going to count like a 15 out of 10, and the best part is it's easy to execute. We can get there in like 10 to 11 minutes.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And I never, ever, ever worry when you're in charge, you're driving the bus. I know it's going to be Flavor Town. You're going to put the things in that we need, but there are so many people right now that are looking for a little bit more plant-based. So this is going to help them out. I'm going to let everyone know what you need to follow along with this recipe. You need PC plant-based coconut cream style spread, some PC plant-based mayo style spread, some bread, some fresh tomato sauce. Bread gets me every time. Basil leaves and basil oil. Okay, Randy, take it away.
Okay, really simple. We are going to make a ravioli. So we're going to use some just plain bread that you find in the grocery store. Take your grandmother's rolling pin and just roll it down paper thin. You know, raviolis can be made with all kinds of different things, but this is just a simple, quick kind of execution. So next, what we want to do is we take our plant-based mayo, where you'd normally use an egg wash or something. This is going to do the trick for us. And then we go with our coconut-style cream cheese and put it right in the middle. We top a little bit of basil because we're going for that little bit of flair, like this. And then we squeeze it down. And there you have it, the ravioli. Just want to cup it around the edge like this a little bit here. And then just give it a spin. And check this out. We now have a plant-based ravioli. And now we're going to hit it into a fry pan here. And the mayonnaise will actually, the plant-based mayo style, will actually melt just a little bit. And we can caramelize that up. Make sure you hit it with a little bit of pepper. And some salt as well. And then we're just going to kind of toast that along, right? So we talked earlier, Trace, about the tomato sauce. Here's the finished product with that olive oil, salt, and pepper, and it's pretty fantastic. In my household, every Monday, Trace, we do Meatless Monday, and it's kind of a fun exercise because it makes us go to the grocery store and try something maybe new that we wouldn't normally try. Do you ever do meatless nights?
We are doing more and more meatless nights just because, you know, it's a nice way to mix up the diet a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, and the products that are coming out now are really kind of cool and hip, and you know, I'll sometimes do it and then I'll give it to my son and I won't tell him and see if he can figure it out. I don't know if you do the same to your kids. You know, it's funny because I used to have to do the same for my dad if I was doing anything but beef, but you know, and a lot of times they can't figure it out, so it just goes to show you how far everything has really come. So we get back into this little pan, you can just hear it's kind of caramelizing up. And this is the thing, you don't necessarily have to skimp on the flavor and the texture. So we got a nice little bit of caramelization there, and it's starting to come. But the flavor on this mayo spread is kind of extraordinary. Like, you give it a little taste, and it's got the creaminess, and it's got the richness, and that comes from pea. But then it's got this acidity to it, which is just kind of blows you away and gorgeous. So we're just going to keep working that, and away we go here. So next, we're going to start the plate. So we're going to do the tomato sauce right there. Pretty simple, right? I said this would be really quick. And then I've got my other raviolis here. I banged out 3 of them earlier because I kind of thought we'd been at the gun for time. So we're just going to plate those up. 1, 2, 3. So there's something you can whip up super quick, super easy, 100% plant-based in no time. Now, if you want to complement that and you want to go further down the line, you can also get yourself a 100% plant-based apple crumble pie. This is phenomenal. They've used flax seeds to kind of coagulate things and get it there. And it's tasty. I mean, like, it was a good time. But what I'm more blown away with is this stuff right here. Coconut milk, frozen fresh. It is luscious. It is fatty. It is creamy. It is like velvety. But check this out. You can just get your spoon in there and it just scoops. Like, it's just, oh, look at that stuff, Trace. Have you ever had this before?
No, but I'd say coconut anything, especially when you're pairing like a coconut with that ice cream sort of texture. Yes, I'm absolutely in. Tastes good?
Oh, it's perfect for people that are lactose free. It still gives you that body and the silkiness. This is a 15 out of 10 right here. Go out and grab some because I don't know. I think I've almost picked this over ice cream.
I would say no bowl required. He's just gonna get through the whole bucket of ice cream there. I love the ravioli, Randy.
Mine
That's
now.
different. That's different. I like the way you made it. I'm just gonna need 17 more. So if you can start doing those, that would be great.